this time. There we go.
All
I was
right.
about to say. Okay, we was back on.
All right.
We had some technical difficulties on the stream.
It's cool. It's
Back.
cool. I was finna say, I just recently kind of started getting into astrology, understanding it. I'm still looking into it. I'm a Aquarius. What about you?
Gemini.
Gemini.
Yeah.
What's up? Kanye.
Yeah. You already know. And Gemini, we be.
Hey, no, for real. I feel like, so I'm, like I said, I'm getting into it and trying to understand other, you know what I'm saying, other signs. I don't really know too much. You know, you ever like talk to a female that hit you with the "what's your sign" and immediately know you? Like, how do you know me? Like, what do you mean?
I'm getting a lot better at it, especially because do you know about the sun moon rising?
I just looked into mine because of my like birth time type stuff. So I think I'm a Cancer or a Taurus. Hold on, I gotta look. I just found out.
Yeah, see, that stuff is interesting.
It is.
I'm a Sun Gemini, Taurus moon Virgo rising. No, Virgo moon Taurus rising.
I'm a Taurus moon Capricorn rising.
Okay.
Taurus moon Capricorn rising.
And your main one is
Aquarius. Sun is Aquarius.
Nice.
Yes, sir. That's crazy. Yeah. So, only thing I know about Geminis is like them being two-faced.
It's more so the aspect of like the personalities. Like almost every Gemini has they're flighty. Their moods can switch easy. So there's always one that has different sides of them, different aspects. So there's like two different sides that are more than two sometimes. But that's why they say the twins, but it's the opposites. There's almost two different sides of a Gemini. You'll always find a Gemini that has a side that you'll be like, I've never seen this side. Like, what is that?
That's crazy.
Where did that go from? But yeah,
I don't know.
All of them got it.
I've heard a lot of accurate readings when it comes to astrology in Aquarius. I recently just had a run-into with a psychic, and he gave me this crazy reading, man. And I just kind of been trying to get my life on track since then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really feel like I'm on a right path right now. Just really been trying to be centered and just be humble, be grateful, and all those good things, man. Be loving, pursue what I got, use the gifts that I got, and not really like take them for granted. You realize that there's a lot of people out there that have gifts and don't use them.
Oh yeah.
That definitely circles back to what we kind of started this whole thing about, like people are really afraid to pursue their dreams, bro.
Yeah.
And they know they got it. They just don't do it.
A lot of it comes from not believing in yourself and doubt, or, wanting to live up to somebody else's expectations. All that stuff could sway people from, I guess you could say, expressing their talents as they really want to, or they may feel that they have. So it can hold people back a lot. Self-doubt was a thing that held me back for a long time, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just in like aspects of life and everything. I used to be like, dang, I might not be able to do this. I might not be good enough.
I feel that, man. That's crazy, bro. Like, fear is a real big thing for so many people.
Man.
It's my biggest. I say, when I say it's my biggest, it's probably my biggest like fault or weakness. You know what I'm saying? I had like a big run into like my shadow and of fear last year, and I feel like I conquered it as best as I could, but it's definitely still like it's still there, bro. I'm still scared of roller coasters. I ain't gonna lie, man.
No, it happens though. It happens. Fear is a real thing. And the other day I was talking to one of my homies, and I forgot what I said. We was talking about fear, and I was like, man, like, why does fear exist? I was like, it's literally like an opposition just to present itself, to make us struggle. You know what I mean?
Like, bro, like,
to hold you back, to make you something you got to overcome.
And the more I think about it, it's so crazy because, I like a roller coaster, man. Like, I shouldn't let a roller coaster, affect my life like that. And then the more I think about it, I'm like, it's just a roller coaster. Like, if I don't want to ride it, I don't want to ride it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just it is a whole mood killer when people be trying to do stuff like that, and I don't want to. It's like, damn, man. But like, fear, it really takes over me in those kind of ways, and not even just things like thrill, but honesty. People are afraid of honesty and being
Oh
true to
yeah.
themselves and other people, bro. And I realized that big time last year, bro. Like how much dishonest people are, how much people are afraid of being their true selves. And once I like kind of peeped that about people, I realized it about myself. And I conquered it because I obviously I made a promise to myself to be honest all the time,
Yeah.
and I've been sticking to it. But realizing other people really just sit there and lie, and then it's energy at that point because you know when people are lying, like you
Yeah.
just know. Like I feel like there was a point in time, probably either before 2020 or before 2020. I want to say before 2020. I feel like before 2020, you was probably able to somewhat get away with a lie. But there was this veil that was able to kind of mask those lies and help people, get away with it. Nowadays, it's definitely gone. That veil is non-existent, and especially the ones that are up there like us, you feel that energy and you understand. You read signs, you can see body language. It's all of that.
Yeah, I was about to say it all comes from the people who's usually more in tune and more aware. They can catch. I make it sound like it's catching, like it's do 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 do, but no, they can. You can kind of feel when somebody's like being dishonest, a lot easier. And yeah, body language gives a person away more than actual their verbiage most of the time.
Eyes,
yeah,
man.
the eyes, but also the actions. Like the energy they put out, like little fidgets, little turnaways, little lookaways,
type stuff.
Yeah. Like I learned a lot, and then I used to study body language a lot too, so that made it even more.
Yeah, man.
Like you catch cues on what people do.
I can't believe.
Like, dang, it's crazy.
I was learning psychology my senior year in high school, and I always thought psychology was like a college class, and I mean, I know it still is, but
yeah,
like learning in high school was crazy because like at this time was like right before my first spiritual awakening. So learning this in school was like, okay, whatever, this is just another lesson. I kind of understood it. And the only interesting thing that I really wanted to pay attention to was dreams. We were talking about dreams and like how like what was like REM sleep and cognitive awareness and like stuff like that. It was just like, wow, like and having a subconscious and your conscious and this consciousness and like it's all that. It was just so crazy. And then when I went through my first spiritual awakening and I started to understand, like, what is it called? Oh no, what is it? Oh, I just had it, bro. Don't do this to me. Not sleepwalking.
lucid.
What's the other one? What is the
Astral projection?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't want to say aura so bad. Astral projection. When I learned about that and like understood that you're somewhere else while you're sleeping, it's like, bro, whoa, like,
Oh yeah.
like consciousness is way bigger than people make it seem, bro.
Oh yeah. Even talking about dreams, there's oh man, this is actually really crazy that you brought up dreams, because this is something I wanted to talk to my brother about the other day, because we've been having these talks about dreams lately. But I'll ask you, have you ever had like, I guess like, okay, say, how you have memories of things that happened to you in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had like a dream recall of a dream that you had, almost as if it was a memory, like as if it happened, as if you like were there, but you dreamed it and it was a dream from a while back, but it's like, dang, why is it in my head like it's a memory?
Super nostalgic dream. Not a memory, nostalgic dream. Like that is crazy right there.
That actually happens to me a good amount of times, where I have like a dream recall from dreams that I had like years ago, and I'll remember it fondly as if I lived it, like it was a memory. And it really shows that like
maybe they are memories.
Exactly. In your dreams, you could really be going, maybe we were really going somewhere, like maybe we're really visiting some places or living this alternative life. Like,
I mean, if it's a simulation, you just, you like, shut down this character and you finna open up the next character. So when you dreaming, it's just your other character
it's
playing.
Like your avatar in a different.
Exactly,
yeah,
man.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
but yeah, I always thought dreams were deep in that regard, because it's like, man.
You ever you watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl, right?
Yeah.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl is one of the most